welcome back for those coming back and those on replays. Hey, we hope you stay. Tonight, it's Tuesday, which means in Final Fantasy, all the timers have reset. Ain't that fun? So it means we're off our way, so we gotta walk on as quickly as we can. Because we need to go get our gold coin for the week, and then start up everything else that we are chasing as per normal. So let's get over. Who wants to hang out here? Out front of the building again? Absolutely. Whipped up some iron ingots while we were on the way, but just didn't have enough. I forgot the number wasn't 9. I thought, haha, I made them. No, you only made half of them. Hoots is my response. Oh well, I have to go get some more dark iron. And I have to go get some more everything. 11 pieces. Could you gather more if you went yourself? Yes. Yes, I probably could, actually. Dum dum dum. Cobalt ore, dark steel ore, dragon head. Right there, unspoiled, happens at 1 to 4. Eorzean time. That's what this timer's for. You can show up there, just like this. Ephemeral node. Oh, that's pretty good. Yeah. Yes, they are. So you may have to send your people out to get the goodies. Probably. I know my miner comes back with 11. And the special lock probably has a case of... I have enough skill just to basically outright mine. Now, how much could I mine? If I could mine when I do mine. It's probably about a 6 to 7 mine location, or maybe 8. It's like 8 if I don't use anything else. Temporarily just go over to miner. I could do, that's the next time. I could do King's Yield, which gives me +2 when I mine, so instead of being 8, it would be higher. This a couple times, just to basically gather another 1, 2, 3 to 6, 8, 9. Something like that. That wouldn't be so bad then. No, it wouldn't. So if it's a 4, I'd get 12. It's an 8, I would get 24. 24 would turn into 12, which turns into 6. We're having each time. We are. You'd still want to send them away for another group. Oh yeah. Because they're basically, they get 11, which turns into 5, which turns in half of that 4. Oh, 2 edicts. Each time you send them out. Oh well, we'll have to start sending them out after the night. After the night? They're already on a mission, and I do not recall the waste of adventure. You've got 2,000 of them. Still waste of adventure. Oh. Do that. The 10 on the day it resets? I know. Well, that can be starting to be expected about now. because most people already have their full set. Alright. The people doing the Savages already technically have the top sets, what they're looking for. A combination of the Savage heavyweight gear plus the token gear. Because this is 780, that's 790. Heavyweight gear is 770, but the advanced stuff would be around about 790. Okay, so you can. There's an advanced version of that. Always is. Looks the same, but it's got better stats on it. Can you get that post-haste? No. No, that one is always available only by Savage tokens. A lot of people, like, you get one to two pieces of actual Savage gear, and then everyone gets tokens to trade for Savage gear. That's the way that spins. You're like, oh, okay, well, that's not bad. No, it's not bad. It just means you can get geared for it faster than having to wait tons for tokens. But you should have pretty good gear to go in with it, type thing. And a good team that you can rely on, because they can be a pain to learn. Savage runs. Do expect to get, well, wiped regularly. Until you get it down pat, which is why you want a dedicated team that has dedicated time to do it. Right? Once you have a team that's down to it, knows it, or several teams that know it, you can swap. People know their role exactly down pat. They just read it. But yeah, you're, D5, go, and you do the D5 thing. How about I go back to C4? Well, learn. Someone always is like, no. That's all good. All good? It's all good. And then, of course, you still have Starfield coming up on Friday, Saturday tonight this week. Absolutely. So we're 2 days away. Well, 3 days technically, because still got today. Hey, do you prefer when someone says there's going to be 2 days away, it's like the next day and the day after, not the current day, or it's always got to include the current day? Now, there's a question. Leave me a note about that. I think they should have made it when our character eats tacos, 2 hands. Oh, that's some fun. Person saying, should go with great big tacos, the great big tacos. So big. The guildmate saying, the taco, our lovely taco thing. It's like, gobbling it down with one hand. It should have been 2 because of the size of it. I can sort of agree with that. Two hands would have been better than 1 on that. Especially seeing how heavy and full that is. You have to worry, it's like, oh my god, it's so heavy and full. And then it just doesn't do that. Make comment when you're doing it. You should play big fat tacos. Hard as a beak, hard as a beak. Number one misheard thing. Was there a thing with it? I don't know. Oh, right. I was going to take another look at different mounts. Which is here, of course. Mount guide. I could take this guy. Yeti, whose ancestors forswore the icy homes, molten lakes of Pyros to raise her. So, Flame Yeti. Like the unicorn would be fun. Yeah. The Fenrir, like I said, because he's technically from cold climes already. Same with the True Griffin. Both are very good for cold climes. Thinking about Ixion. I know they're not here, they're somewhere else, but it's that. Starlight Steed for this. Etheric Beast. I don't think the Petrol would do well, or Hybius. Hippo would definitely not be a good one. Any of the mechanicals, including the constructs, would be good. Other one that might do it would be Boris. Breath said to get winter storms. You could do this one. All right. All of them, all your bosses trigger up to this. All the Kumuis, Kumui and Ninetails, all this change to the Firebird. Quibbers, hiring some Dragon Point, which I don't have yet because I'm missing one of them to do the quest. I've got 6, I need 7. Oh, is this a set of 7? Yeah, something like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And that was given us 2 by Rowena. Alright, so it's 7 mounts that gives the special. Exactly. 6, 7, 8, well, I guess, you know. So to speak. Again, what do we have? 5, 6, 7. Grants the unique one. I got 4, 5, 6. The other option would be Torgal, or maybe even the Sekret. Yeah. Or you could always just go with your Legacy Chocobo. That wouldn't be so bad. Either. Choices and choices. Of almost all your bits. Absolutely. I don't think the Drakes or Iberus would do very well. One of 5 pups found huddling in the snow near the corpse of their slain mother. Could do Behemoth. You have a funny feeling the convertible car just will sell them the wrong message. It's freezing cold. Open top car. Yeah. Might do the big airship. 4-man airship. Though I will admit, I do like the fact that this carries this. Right? Oblivion is the song carried by this one. Oh, this is just taking ridiculous amounts of time. Let's just do something else temporarily. Yeah, why is that taking forever and a day? I don't know. It's like, this is taking forever and a day. My official response. Oh, sweet.
Nerves got the whole world watching. Ready, set, go, and there ain't no stopping. Only one option. Light it up.
Oops.
The president must pay for his crimes. Give him what for, champion.
Live on the chat screen. Type say hi to everyone.
Closing in, I think what's it gonna be?
His arm has a life of its own. Is this the power of the mythical Linwa? His arm is slithering out! Oh, that's disgusting!
Wrong spot, Castle.
Watch out! That is one cruel coil.
You got turned around? I got
Another attack evaded with aplomb. Once again, they slip beyond their opponent's reach.
stay put. Spread out. Absolutely.
His arms are snaking round the ring. What's he planning?
Which takes a few bits for the transition.
Got the whole world watching. Ready, set, go, and there's no
Oh no! The gore has latched onto the champion! Don't panic! moving like a lightning strike. I'm on tonight, so just catch me if you can. struck with venom, but they can weather it. They must.
Figure out what direction you're firing. TV time.
The battle is decided! Victory goes to the champion! What the? Could the Lindworm's regeneration be out of control? The Lindworm's completely healed! What outrageous regenerative power!
Sorry, I forgot about it. Means we gotta fight it out properly.
Is there no limit to its regenerative capacity?
Okay, we know what we're after. We're not after this. Pass. We are after that. Yep. Not after that. Nope, we're not. We're not. We are. Not. And we don't give a crap. Nice. Had to think for a moment. Not the gloves I'm looking for. It's one more pair of pants. And a pair of a helmet. Okay, so that daily done. Time on this running faster. Hey, it came down to 5 minutes. I wonder what was holding it up. Atlas must have shrugged. You want the ore? Let's take a look at this. Dark. Dark iron. Dark steel ore. But we'll report. Teeny. Area, where's my rocks? Metal, stone. Okay, so nuggets are selling for dumb prices. Ingots are selling for equally dumb prices. The ore sells for not an unreasonable price for what it is. So we'll go out and buy it, to be honest. New. Oh, speaking of, just drop this for a moment. Withdraw. Head to Camp Dragonhead for a moment. It's 2 a.m. Between 1 and 4. Is that AM or PM? Should be both. Should be both. Should be both. It's this way. It is. Level 50 unspoiled. This. Alright, that's what I want. Oops, didn't want that just right there. I want to get this. Alright, that was a bigger pile of ore than I expected. What should you get out of it? Decent number. Worth? Definitely worth. Like we lost that much wait time on it. And we can get back home pretty quickly and easily. Gave you a big old pile of stuff. Gave me a big old pile of stuff. Ah, that's distinct in pink. Color that isn't a color. Color that isn't a color. A color that isn't a color. What is it then? Color, it's, you know, it's a blended thing. It's like brown and pink. You think there's another one? Pink is the absence of green light. It just is. Which is kind of fun. So if it's blue and it's red of some combination, it's magenta when it's the full color, but that's where we get our pinks from when you see them. No green. Brown is just orange with context. Because you can't find brown in a spectra. There's no spectral nanometer range you can get for brown. Oh. Orange, yes. Brown, no. Like I said, there is no pink spectra either. It's double lights. Yes, but we know things colors, like there are things that are that color. Ah. Yes. Right? That's because it absorbs most of the light and reflects certain wavelengths of light. And this, but your actual monitor does it by emitting orange light with context. Like, right? Which is why I go here and I go to die. That, like, oh yes, right? The game knows it's all these oranges and browns. You know, they are what they are, but it's because, you know, a little dimmer this, bright orange is that. Like, okay, I you know, I know you might not see it, but that's what it is. right? It's the spectra between orange and yellow, the orange area, but given different, shall we say, intensities, it's not as bright or as dimmer that in places or textured in places. We call it brown. Go figure. So it's actually reflecting sort of orange or red to yellow light, but not reflecting huge quantities of it. Right? White is something that reflects all colors of light, and black is something which doesn't. Right? Talking sheer colors of light. That's why pigments get weird. In light, you deal with red, green, blue to remake everything, because our eyes see red light, green light, blue light. Right? We technically don't see yellow light. The receptors have some sensitivity to it, but not really. That's why when I laughed when those guys were putting, oh, we put a yellow pixel in here. Okay. It's to help increase the contrasts with 4 colors. They were just trying to do what they do with printing. In print, like on paper, you can either print red, green, blue, black, or red, yellow. Is it red, yellow, green? But they prefer to do red, or it's cyan, yellow, magenta, black. Cyan covers the blue, green. Magenta covers the red, blue, and yellow is this is the fun part, red, green. Red, green makes yellow. Red, green makes yellow in light. But it's in paint, it's red, yellow, blue. Ain't that weird? In pigments, yellow's a primary color. In light, green is the primary color. It goes to say a lot of things for people's lightsabers. It's like, a purple saber is supposed to be a person who's mastered the light and the dark, because it's red and blue. Yes, but then you have counselors who actually have green sabers. And in light, red and green make yellow. And Sentinels were an actual type of Jedi as well, who used yellow sabers, canonically. It's like, oh. So, to be honest, orange is the I've mastered the Force color. Right? Orange would have to be the I've mastered all the Force, because blue was always the guardianship ones. Green were the consulars, yellow were this and that. White would be technically everything until they basically said that was a healed saber. Oh. Right? It's like, no, it's silver or white because it's a healed saber. It's like, guys, you missed the whole opportunity. You know? Dark saber would technically be, if you did white as the person who's mastered all of the Force, then the dark saber would be person who's mastered none of the Force. Would explain why most Mandalorians can use it. Not being very Force sensitives. It's like, that's an interesting way to do it. It is, but then they fudged it and they basically said, no, red, blue is this. It's like, yeah, but not all Jedi use blue sabers. Yoda had a green saber. Like, oh yeah, because he's a consular, which technically means they use Force powers more than they use the blade. And blue was Guardians, mean they use the blade more than they use the Force powers. And Sentinels were equal, they did both. Right, which is why that was yellow, which makes no sense, because it should have been cyan between red and... Right? It should have been cyan, which would have been between blue and green. No one thought this up before you can tell they were kind of built right in this as they were going. Huh? Yeah. Well, I also love the truth behind it. The entire reason they went with the green sabers because they were worried the blue saber wouldn't stand out against the blue sky for the outdoor scenes. Oh. Right? That's what they were worried about. It would blend into the sky too much and no one would be able to see it. So they gave Luke a green saber and started all this nonsense. Right? But it's like Warhammer War. That's another great pile of stuff where the physical world did one thing and this did the other. I'm going to change class. Okay, I'm going to change class because I can see we're waiting for 3 tanks, so I'll change class. I can tank. They're in the wind. Yeah, there's no sort of right, you got Shintoto. Yeah, there it is. We'll tank this one. Right, Shintoto's not a hard thing to tank. And then we have boost number 2. Oh, there's a whole bunch of ads, and then there's the other bosses, which you basically hold in the middle of the room. Almost all the bosses in this fight have to be held in the middle. And there's not really like a triple boss break in the third walk. Was it in the first or second walk? I don't think so. Like, well, technically you don't have to. You always do it. You just don't go as hard. So, I don't know what our other tanks are, but I'll hit that.
What echoes has Serelja conjured this time, I wonder?
These two. So we have Kiko, and we have Ana Murasaki.
The great star tree.
Tailwag.
This must be Windust Walls.
Alright. Speedo Wagon. We'll go with it.
Shantoto!
What's this? More vermin come to play? I'll put you down without delay.
I will stand here.
A renowned wizard and demon of the Federation. How has he conjured such a terrible echo?
You'll learn there's nothing I can't do.
That's not
okay. There's no telling what she'll conjure next. Fear will not survive this without powerful healing magics.
For my next feat, let's turn up the heat.
Not in which.
It's not causing any difference.
I'm no saint, so don't expect restraint.
Seal there.
My patience is through, and now so are you. Very well.
I'm trying to be absolutely enough to keep the aggro. think that's
Is everyone all right?
Never provoke, never
No
provoke.
matter where you run, I'll still have my fun. Surrender, I'll allow, if you but give up now. Your offenses demand consequences.
Alright, full screen.
Too slow, I fear. You never stood a chance, my dear. I shall snuff your flame out. Another swift rout.
It's over. 18. Copper.
She was a doll.
You've proven a match for my magic doll. Perhaps you have merit after all.
By Altana. This looks like Artogan.
They're not bad.
Elzeby is under attack! The enemy has breached the Baron defense line! They march to the Imperial capital!
The city has been besieged. Make ready. The enemy will soon be upon us. Reinforcements! Now the fight begins in earnest.
Or in the block of this, anyway. Clear out of the hole, people.
Well, well, look at all these adorable two legs. Come, dance with me, mortals.
Their leader has finally shown themselves.
quick can you move on those? Try to reduce the amount of
Here the siege
aggro.
has ended.
Yeah, so I try not to unmanned or shadow stride often because they have extra right? They grow extra aggro. Enmity is what it's called.
Where is
Basically,
Sorelja hiding?
hatred. Stay out of those. Yep. Normally I roll them into my rotation. When I'm
Are these not the
off-tanking, I
undersea
don't.
ruins of Halzadar?
Use these as normal, drop that, do all this stuff. Did they run in and got initial hit in? Cool.
Alexander, so we meet again.
My sin shall be cleansed, for righteous that I am.
Outside, inside of that point. Something. Yep.
How is it an echo can match the resilience of Alexander?
This is why you gotta hold them steady and still. Too many tanks. But earns a tank bonus rating? Absolutely.
Also in thy motion, thou shalt burn away thy transgressions.
The dodge? A good dodge.
My divine flames shall melt thy flesh, sear thy bones, unshackle thy soul. Open thy eyes, my radiance shall guide thee.
Odd.
Immutable, indestructible, impervious, immortal.
I'd expect nothing less from such a deity.
Wish for eternity, yearn for immortality. Sense thy transience, know thy insignificance.
Still standing in the face of his judgment. Well done.
I don't like standing right where the other tank is, though. If I'm off tanking on the front of the ledge. Versus right in the middle. Just right in the middle. Why is that? Well, some bosses have a cleave.
A comrade is in trouble. Someone heal him.
And you don't technically want to be.
comrade is down. Someone revive them.
You want to be close enough to be there for triples. But out of range of any sort of frontal cleave. Alright.
Well, if even the stalwart defenses of Alexander can't stop us, I say we press on.
Let's roll this first. I got.
The Garden of Ruhmet.
Nice.
Then that means...
And that means busted. Good off, tank. We're there to pick up. So,
That's the last of them.
if the tank goes down, it's yours.
There is no foe Sorelja can conjure that I have not already
That's what
vanquished.
Shirt and
The Twilight God? Here? Sorelja, you bastard. You'll pay dearly for this. We stand now before the very Father of creation. Hold nothing back. What in the world? The emptiness threatens to spread.
I don't want to do those. Don't stand in the...
The reign of twilight is inevitable.
Oh wait, there's a...
darkness. It's growing. This place is... It's been swallowed by the emptiness. The darkness of man's heart made manifest. No, I won't give in.
Thine own weakness betrays thee.
Oh, Altana, I beg your grace once more. So long as I hold faith in my comrades and they in me, darkness shall find no purchase in my heart.
Pretty much.
Darkness.
It's taking the darkness into itself.
Our farewell shall be forever.
The Twilight Dawn could never. What has Serelja done?
That's the difficulty.
Desire for the emptiness.
There it is.
My comrade is down. Someone revive them.
Desire. Hunger for the end of mortality.
Careful, lest the darkness take you.
Descend from the heavens, I beseech thee.
Main purpose of
Our fate decided.
this way. I think it's this way. Maybe it's that way. Nope, it's a straight teleport. Oh, that's how it is. We're good. We're good. Oh, off tanking this, 90% of your stuff is just take the beating, pretty much. Be there for the
Shinir,
triple hits.
the divine dragon that brought ruin to Vanadil's twin.
So, World Destroyer wouldn't be an exaggeration for this one. Well, that's just one.
Let's try to pronounce that with actually.
Oh no! Someone's down! Can anyone revive them? Never thought I'd see a god that'd give Primapia a run for his money.
Primapia assumed this form after its resurrection. Though I suppose you would have no way of knowing. Shinryu has already brought ruin to one world. We cannot let it come to another.
Not a chance! Let's kick this thing's scaly ass! What the hell was that?
That was the transition phase 2.
Has Serelja finally prepared the vessel for his king?
Did he just...
Nom nom nom. Like, what are you doing?
You will have done well, Serelja. This world is mine to conquer, mine to rule forevermore. Oh, sacred flame Babylon! Become my blade and consign my foes to ash!
Everyone, with me!
Oh, Charles, stop! That's enough!
Insolence! You dare defy me!
Oh, we double dared it.
Oh, Charles! Oh, Charles!
Don't you worry about me, Krish. I'll see this adventure to its conclusion.
Face the king's judgment! Word is absolute! I will not be denied!
That looked like it hurt!
So look at
Hang in there!
But I guess the blade attack is not too bad. You gotta stop doing it. So don't look at him.
A truly mighty blow. The adventurers of your world are extraordinary indeed.
Hooray! You did very well. All this for a gold coin. All this for a gold coin. We have that. Can't roll for these because we already technically got a card. Those. We're not getting that. Oh well. That's the important thing. That's not. That's not. Heavy hollow blade. Now, there should be some patchwork that needs patchwork. Yes, there is. Alright, let's pull the materia out of it. You just do, like, stuff near your top, near your level, you'll always charge up your, nice and fast. Oh, I can't access that from here. I think you pulled aggro there at the end. I think I did too. Oh well. You don't mind? It's part of the job. I know. Like when I tank or I'm doing other things, it's like such a dull response, isn't it? So that, ooh, yeah. Good trial. Just right away. No rest for the wicked, huh? Like, we gotta give you protection from evil. I am evil. Oh, hey. We have new person, Surf and Destroy. In Hanami. Oh. Cat. Cat. Right, the H this means he's one of the 26 tribes of Mikyote that Kote. I said, I haven't heard anyone pronounce it. And if I have, it's been an age and I've forgotten.
This battle shall be our last.
Oh, you had that right there. It's a single hand, it's a circle. There it is. People move too soon. It's still. I didn't say.
Be gone! Sword of Shadow!
You absolute fire.
Darkness must be destroyed!
Hold still.
Gleaming steel! Light my path!
Oh, it's the broad patterns on it. don't get caught in the Etch-a-Sketch. This side, so I'm gonna get murdered by my Bahamut. I can summon Bahamut. Do that too, here. My home. We doing that? Yeah, we're doing that. Mash buttons. Mash buttons time. Clicking and tapping the mouse button. Hooray! Everyone did it. One person fails, everyone fails. So ends in unceremonial silence. Funny when you show up in the Warrior Flight outfit facing him. Like, there can be only one. Don't forget that Hades was also Asm at one point.
It cannot be! To me, warriors of light! I am salvation given form. Mankind's first hero and his final hope. For victory, I render up my all.
Sought to destroy.
Your demise will be our salvation.
That's the tank. Close to us. Like tank LB. Oh, I was supposed to LB3 there. Yes, you were. Oh well, do it again.
This battle shall be our last.
Once more from the top. Absolute wizard. That's an old skill after he that's a move when he does it.
Darkness must be destroyed!
Is that the two-hand? No, that's the one-handed. Frozen bison. I think there was 8 of us fighting him instead of 9. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. Ooh! Oh. Filth. This is an endurance thing. Ready. Nice. I'll just banish you. Legendary save. We've had help. This is what happens when you do all the side quests first. This is what you're doing in Starfield. Yes. Doing all the non-major side quests, and then I'll do all the major side quests, and then do all the main quest. So, Vanette's been Azum. Hades has been Azum. Everyone just calls him MX-Selk, though, but MX-Selk's the title. And of course, we never meet the current Azum. At the time, all
To
this
me, warriors of light!
No. You just know it was Hades, then Vanette.
I am salvation, given form.
So technically, with that crystal,
Mankind's first hero, and his final hope.
you could, in theory, summon...
For victory, I render up my all.
Technically, you've summoned Hades twice. Think about it.
Your demise will be our salvation. You still stand. Be gone, Sword of Shadow!
I forget what you can do. I know you both made that.
Darkness must be destroyed!
I did not see the ice. Oh, time to breathe that in. Something near him. Place for that to be, my dude. Bitter end. The guy with the triple line on him should have been somewhere else on the field.
My soul knows no surrender. Hope, grant me strength! Sniper!
Two shades. Oh, don't move.
Be gone! Sword of Shadow!
Okay, he's doing fire. Good. Which means don't move when he does his next sword move.
Beauty! No, not yet! Darkness must be destroyed!
What's up? Oh, go. Yeah. Like, there is only a few tank LV3s. This is one of them when he does the 4. Alexander's the other one. Alexander counts it down so it's easy to guess. I was like, I haven't done this in a while. What do I go to? Blat. Oh, right. Tank buster thing. It happens. It happens. No one's going to be worried about it. You know, it's like, oh no! You're terrible. You forgot the thing. That's okay. It is. When everything goes right, you always forget certain things, especially over time. That's why I like to do the trials and stuff. Helps keep them in your mind. Helps keep them in my mind. I'd hate for the to like, oh no. When he's swinging, you gotta hit it. Blah, 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 blah. Right? Tank increase party defense 50 yawns. Only single target attack ranged, all targets straight line, area effect 8, 10, 15. Healer. This, raise at level 3. Most battle zones we fight in like that are effectively 50 yam. No, there's you know, under that. So one person's at one corner and the other's at the other corner. That should be 50. Okay, pretty good. It is. Right? That's why you can't hit these sometimes. It's like range 25. Very good. I get it. Mm-hmm. You notice you can hit the boss mostly from the edges when it's standing in the middle. It's slight. Someone might argue it's not quite right, but close enough. Like, there might be the very edges of the corners that aren't in the spot. If someone's run into the dirt area, might not count. Oopsie. Bring this down here. I'd put it up here, but that hides, like, as I said, in PvP, bottom corner, if I'm not paying attention to the map to see someone sneaking up behind me, good, right? But I can't see, even with the translucence, when someone's in front. You could shrink the map. Yes? But I can make it a little bit smaller. But once you get pinched, most of the time, you don't worry about it. See? Drive down and up. Everyone's got roughly... Oh, we've got 3 in our zone. 1 there, 1 here, 1 here. Yeah, no. Ooh. Good steal. Good cap, bro. I don't see them fighting anyone over there, but... Cool. Got it. Quick middle, quick middle, quick middle. Trick is not to forget about the small points. No, points are points. That was a good time on that one. That was good timing on it. Oh no, most of our team just got utterly spanked. At least my squad, anyway. Knockout! Okay, nope, we lost that one. That was a foreshowing. Doing good? We're doing good. Uh-oh. Incoming attack. Don't doubt it. Oh, ours. Dual powers. Uh-oh. Yeah, we were too busy fighting over there at yellow, which was silly. Anyway, that gave red the advantage. Mm-hmm. Red's got a lot of points now. Yeah, they do. We really got to fight this one just a bit. That was one of our people being silly. Nothing. Why are you pinching us, Yellow? Over, we've lost the fight on that one. Hey, you're not doing enough. You're a Dark Knight, no one wants to fight you. We've just dropped to last place. We haven't been able to score any major points. We should be focusing on yellow, but... We gotta attack yellow if we want any chance to win. Not forget about our own points. Friggin' Point Ninja, I saw you. There's nothing we can do about that. Maelstrom's got this. Gotta be pretty close. There's nothing we can really do about that one. We've scored those two. That one's going definitively to them, unless our team or yellow can push on. Holy crap, this one's gonna go down to the wire. There it is. I only got one kill. GG. So I can't thank them. I'll thank them. Was it just a good one? Ah, it was all over the place. The fact that it started dumping over on the far side was not fun. Nope, can't blame it for that though. That's just random. Any rewarded, haven't done. Got the trial. Leveling is definitely a book. No. How's that? Hard to say. Hard to say? Hard to say. Actually, hold off for that. What's the timer on that one anyway? 10 minutes. We have 900. We got plenty to get for this. Yay. So we can pick up something for the tank. Hurrah! If I go to my tank, these are 790s. I know it's going to turn around and want to put on the pants I got from yeah. Sure. I was like, I just did that. What was the point again? You'll have to excuse me. My brain does not think in straight lines. Right, I just gotta wait, you know. Yeah, some people's brains are very, very straightforward. Mine sort of is like old ring network. It's like the old ring networks. Let's see if you remember that. Ring network, yes. Most networks are, you know, hub and node. Right, are basically star formations. It should be, you know, star. Yeah, star locations. Basically, everyone's plugged into the central connection. Is it good? Personally, I like one major connector each floor, and then double up and down. I always thought the best way to do it, of course, is do what's called full duplex. Now that's fun. Full duplex? Yes, full duplex. That requires installation on your computer of twin Ethernet cards, and it's best to do it with twin, not the onboard Ethernet. Because then you don't have to twiddle with it when you're not on site. So if you're going to a LAN, you don't have to like rack, undo, redo. You just put it on there. So at home, you plug in cable 1, which you have color 1, and you color the back of the computer. So get out some enamel paint or acrylic paint and paint the actual piece. You got like yellow and blue, or red and blue, green and blue, or red and pick 2 colors, right? That you have Ethernet cables for. Fair enough. You do cable to one, cable to the other. One's told, and then on the actual switch router has to be something with at least capability to understand what this is. So it's a second level, third level device that can talk. And you tell it ports 1 and 2 belong to computer 1, ports 3 and 4, computer 4, or computer 2, so on and so forth. One's the inbound lane and one's the outbound. Okay, so port 1 on your switch router is outbound traffic from the router to your computer, and port 2 is inbound traffic from your computer to the router. Right? That is stinking good. Right? It's basically no lag to your machine, no internal lag whatsoever with modern speeds. A lot of people say, oh, you don't need to do it. It's like, no, you don't. But if you've got capacity and you really necessarily need it, it's awesome. Right? You know, for internal connections to your own internal server, it's fucking great. It's just like, haha! Because, you know, TCP/IP protocol. Your computer screams into the wire, then it listens to the wire. It's like the old CAN telephones you've seen kids play with. Maybe not. I forget what age this is. Right? Get a string, a couple McDonald's cups, Slurpee cups, tin cans, put a knot in it, pull it apart, distance, and go into one, and it goes down the string. As long as the string's tight, it comes out the other side. Awesome. Right? If ever you are so blessed to have kids, it is by far the best way to sort of separate them and basically keep them apart from each other. Like here, a piece of cord's exactly the length of the diagonal on the room. You have to keep its taut in order to basically play with this toy, and they have to be at either end of the room. Right? Brilliant for that. Like, keep them, you know, out of arm's reach, doing the whole dee. That's kind of cool. It works. Yay! It's science. It's entertainment. It separates the damn kids long enough for you to basically not have to worry about them. Okay, so Tombstone Exchange. I'm looking for Warrior, and I'm going to take. I took that last time, so I could take the pants. Or I can take the coat. I'll take the brass coat. Cool. And then I'm going to flip over to Scholar temporarily. And I have augmented. Okay, so I want wine. Yeah, I have 1, 2, 3, 4 that need upgrading. So, twine it is. Del, Montauk, Grand Pierre. And we want the pants. Nice. Nothing else I can do at the moment, so head home. We'll take the ride to the Fisherman's Guild and then head home. You haven't put them on. I haven't. And there'll be a reason for that. Anyone need a free wind up Zoe? No. Because when I go to Scholar, I'll be missing my pants. I got short pants. When I go to night, recommended gear, and it's going to tell me to do both of these. It doesn't look unwarm. There we go. Perfect. Now, Aft Castle. The Aft Castle? The Aft Castle. Yep. First test, armory. Store an item. No, I can't do that. Alright. Entry. Main hand. Nope. Give away coat striking. Nope. Oh, right. Yeah. Oh, that's right. Dumbass. Right, that's right. My white mage astrologer. I swear, I am not being rude to ladies here by basically not having pants on any of these classes. I was like, oh, right. Okay. Now. Do it. Go ahead. Okay, so we can't do that one. Code of striking, I haven't put on, so. Do a boots pending. There we go. Oh, still sitting on that one. That's no fun. I don't know. Okay, so I got those in there. I'll actually probably put that there. Okay, striking then. Striking. Which is Samurai and Monk. Alright. All heavyweight stuff. Except for that. And the ring. Oh well, who cares? I don't. Not about the ring. Not about the ring. Alright. Said and done. Let's see if there's anything to get rid of. Stick ring of this. Oh, give a second. Cast Glamour. Move. Yeah, you can keep it. I don't want it. I had to look. Oh, it's a brand new cat. Right, level 45. Nope, not a brand new cat. Wearing brand new cat gear, though. They might be trying to do a whole run looking like their original self. Not a silly thing. No, not a silly thing. It's actually kind of a neat thing. Ooh, gold saucer. Probably done. Yeah, it probably is. I probably got like half a minute to get there. That's okay. I still have gold saucer stuff I have to do. Play some mini games, stuff like that. Yeah, we'll do that. Play some Cacpot. Everything just went fast. It did. Oh, that's a weekly thing. Let's see if I can get one of these going quickly. Quick. Sign up for an open tournament. No ongoing thing. Nope, not sparkly. These two are going at it. It's always funny. You're cheating. I don't need to cheat against you. Knavery. Cheating. Not necessary against scum like you. Yay! Oh, someone's recruiting. It's like, hey, I'm recruiting. Yes. What's a better way to recruit? I don't know. Ooh, I'm playing against a player, so it's usually human players versus each other at the beginning. Then we'll see how we do. Pretty. Well, this red mage, as usual, we'll see how they can handle the cards. What do I have? What is the recommended? That's the recommended. Do I agree? Pretty close. Do I agree here? Ace 9. 9, 8. Okay, 8, 6. 9, 9. Ah, that's nice, but this does the same thing, basically. Almost. It's got the same 8, 6, 4, 4. It's better than that one, and better than this one. So that one's bad. I can't argue with this as a 5 card. I'll go with it. Go with it? Go with it. It's a 50-50 flip, and I'm like, 4 cards better, but the 3 cards is worse. The only problem with being a bun is you gotta cut holes in your hat. Ears. Don't ask. Or your ears. Okay. So, with that in place, it's the 1 card, so we'll play the 2. If I play that there, they'll either play here or there, and if I'm right, they should play here. Didn't play there. So if they play here, yeah, I can take that, but then I open myself up to take that. It's a draw. Yep. I had nothing to protect the butts. Right? Yeah, bottoms. Butt, your bottom. Oh, bottom. Bottom joke. Like a battleship, it came from beneath. First, fourth. 6, 6, 6, 6. 6, 6, 6. A screenshot of that. That would have been funny. Alright, how do we play against our fort of 3 clubs and our opposing group, Baroon Belkane? Just because I know who plays here. Right, they're up. I've got... It's a Kuprish card. Take. I don't know. Two points, 3 caps. And they drew against them. Alright. How did they do that? Okay, so I'm against Nell half full. Hooray! Winner take all. Wait, scores roll out? Yeah, winner take all. So if I win against Nell, no one else can threaten me. And I go first. Let's play stupid. Fair enough. Interesting. I know. You gave it to her by playing that dumb card center. Oh well. I don't mind. I still beat the other human. So 2 draws and a win versus 2 draws and a win. Difference is I got stupid captures against via clubs. Yeah. That's alright. Up for a challenge 1. Almost complete. Ultimate weapon and hoary boulder. $800, $1,100 total. Time. Play the mini crackpot game. You require this much. I play this. Play. Could be 7, could be 8, 40%. Hey! I know. The 8 was there, but nothing else. Alright. Not bad, not bad. Would you like to play again? Yes, I would. Oh well. You know, pick the side that's got the 2 on it because it may also have the 3 and the 4. Exactly. Like, would you prefer to risk one for the other and then find out your, you know, short, little, well done. All right. Couldn't find it. That's the payout from small things. It gives me my challenge 1 and $10,000. Oh, nothing. Funny. I don't have to, I can just go no. Because it's win 3 game prizes. Nice. Above. That works. Hey, size doesn't matter. Start the next challenge run. What are you doing? Being stupid. No. Round square. Go here. Because one of our favorite gatekeepers is right here, and we can ask them a leap of faith. Okay. Works for me. Hey, we've got a hell of a lineup today. Everyone this? It's like, why do they call it square, round square when it's blue? It's like, why do they call it a square when it's round? Either he's been asked this question an umpteenth time and he's had enough of it, or he's like, I don't know, and we're going to put it on to the other parent. You answer it. That happens. There it is. Take the leap of faith. Absolutely. Everyone's favorite one because it's the 40. It is the 42, isn't it? It is. Let's go. Boom, 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 boom. Why is no one really doing this? Because it's only normal leap of faith. Right? It's just your standard one. There's no sort of bonus stones earned for Moogle tombstones, so no one's here. Missed the jump. Alright, it's at the beginning. Right? But that's what the problem is. They get out of practice with it, and then they're like, I can't do it. Get all iffy because they only show up during the events versus doing it regularly. Well, oh crap. I was going to make a joke about him dropping out, but then I can't fuck the jump myself. It's like, no, I'm out of practice. No, you suck. Like, you suck. It's like, we're not worthy. We're not worthy. We suck. We're scum. Oh, I'm not. What the fucky bunks? It's twice I missed that jump, and I'm like right there on the edge. How? Okay, I am confused. I'm confuzzled, and all the others, and I've got no reason. Oh, it's a moon sprint. You'd hope it was. Oh well, is what is. And don't lose your panic mode. Yeah. Gotta jump like right at the very end of that. Through the middle, because it's not actually a collision point, even though you think it would be. Holy shit, Santa! What are you doing here? You came but once a year. Apparently he does more often. Oh shit. You are well out of practice. Like, I haven't done it for like couple months, maybe, this particular course. Already fallen that far out of practice. Jesus, you're gonna have to start scheduling regular runs. More forward on that one. I know, that one. Didn't do it though. No, I didn't do it. Tried to hop jump it, and I didn't forwards jump it. Oh well, do it again. You will do it again until you do it right. If you don't do it right, too bad. Ooh. I'm 1 bronze, 1 silver off in the course, the gilded. Alright, not really. You can do the whole course in 2 minutes, remember. That's true. So you got like 3 more major attempts. 3 more major attempts. Pop. That's actually a run jump. Pop. Run jump. Run jump. Five minutes remain. I still have plenty of time. Thank you very much. I got distracted by Santa. I didn't see it. Doot doot. Oh, that one. Yes, that jump. Doot doot doot. There's the last major thing. Now, the more important thing. Score the goal. Nice. Guaranteed our 2,000. If we fuck up, which we can do, we're guaranteed we don't lose our monies. That was an overjump. There it is, and we have a Lalafell with horns. Actually looks fairly decent. We all knew they were evil. Hide in the bush. Evil little potatoes. Cool. I don't know. So, because it took a little time to get going, See, if you ever see anything that looks, well, skimpadoo, it sells for well. Right? Oh, hey, you get to play right here. Neat. I'm gonna go sit over at the table. I don't know what I'd order here. I hope they got the menu, to be honest. You need one to drink? I don't, actually, in this particular one. I try to keep my characters fairly consistent. If there's a character who doesn't drink, he doesn't drink. If there's a character who drinks, he drinks. Alright. You try to keep that. I try to keep that consistent when I do my characters, because it's like, yeah, I don't drink. Oh, by the way, I'll just like bump this down and have all this. Right? I did the whole clean living thing. So it's kind of a counter to Johnny Silverhand. Code Toadstool. Neath as well. Say that. And Sofonda Cox. Like, that's not a joke name. That's too long for a decision. Someone's deciding whether they should do it or not. So I'm going to biff this. Because they've already got a pair and they're not going to release it. So now it's forced them to keep it as a pair. I like it. it's a pawn, or I could use it as a pair and still get the 7. Oh, nice. Ooh, 2 possibles. For the 1? Mm-hmm. What if you get the 6? Hmm. If you do not help me. I don't want to throw this. They've not... What they're throwing makes me think they've got wests, and they may have the high numbers anyway. Hmm. Get the 4 here. Throw that. Get the other 4. Sweet. South's been thrown 1 thereof. Now I get the 8. It's this and this I'm trying to clean up. Seven, 8. 7, 8. I find that funny. You do? I do.
Tread cautiously now.
I think that's lovely. You've thrown 2 8s. I've thrown 2 8s. Do a 6. Doesn't mean they don't have 7, 8. Safe bites pick up. I'll risk the 5. Because someone throws a lot of one particular suit doesn't mean that it is. They could just have had... Like, I started with 2 tiles, and I just kept throwing...
Smallsies, I suppose.
I did not get nailed. Oh, hey, they had 6, 7, 8, 9, 9. If I throw the 9s, I would have been in trouble. It's like, Good read. That was a good read? That was a good read. You're just saying it was a good read, but you just got away with it. I did. Well, that makes it easy. I'll throw the 9 as well. 2 is Dora, so I might not want to throw that. I could throw this, those, and see what I get. Alright, yeah. Nice, I get that. I'm okay there. Now, south is my win, so I want to prioritize. We'll throw that because these 2 have been dinged. Think someone's sitting on that? I do. West head west. Fair enough. Oh! Excuse me, I have no brain left. North had already their wind. Groovy. Am I the only one missing out on a wind here? Got gas, but no wind, right? I can do that. It's lined up nicely. Alright, you're trying that. Cool. They already have their own, both of them have their own wins, so. Got 3, 4, 5. 5, 6, 7, 9, 9. Yeah. Someone's probably sitting on a pair of dragons. Probably. That's safe-ish. I'll cheat that. I'll be dangerous and throw.
Sometimes there is simply no knowing. We shall make up for the ground we lost, yes?
Oh, well, I'll just hurt them back. Really? I don't know. Depends what the gods give me. What do the gods give me? Yeah, the 9 doesn't help. On those 3? Give me an East and a Dragon, I definitely will. Might throw the other dragon. Yeah. If I do it, I can Tanyo. Nope, don't do that. But I can just Tanyo my way out and use this as my pair. That's not bad. No, it isn't. Uh-oh. To do 5, 6, 7, 5, 6, 7, 5, 6, 7.
Tread cautiously now.
There's no real info. I was gonna say, that one would have hurt. I would have been sort of like, oh. So I just have to hope this one and this one are safe. Mm-hmm. They throw 2, so they could have 3, 4, 5. Yeah. And most likely they have the Akidora tucked up underneath there, if I'm going to guess. That's sad. Would have had the dragons. Oh well.
Small mercies, I suppose.
Kind of figured that was the danger tile. Like, it's like, that's the tile you have to throw. I know. Alright, so, score difference is, I need to hit them with like a massive hand to beat them back. Can you do it? No. Short answer is, not with this hand. You don't think so? I don't think so. Alright, well I got East Wind. I can play that. 3/3, east here. If I open my hand, I can't. It's like, I had to make a decision. Do I open my hand or do I not open my hand? Take that, Paul. Like, why didn't you east it? Because it's only 1,000 points. I'm in last place. I have to play. Like, do I open my hand for 1,000 points and hope I can get some Urdoras to basically get some high points, or do I go for the other way? I've got 1, 2, 3. I could do all the way out that way, especially if I get one more pair. 5, 6, 7, 5, 6, 7. Throw that. This technically counts. I got pair, pair. So if I get anything, if I get something, if I complete here or here, so if I get a 1 or a, yeah, I'm definitely not throwing that 3. They're going to have to go for a half flush if they want to win. It's not... Poor decisions? Maybe. You've thrown a 6, 7, 8, which would have given you this if you'd biffed those two. Yeah, because you'd be throwing that and you would have been around. Oh well. Is what is. Okay. They've thrown that, so it can't be here. It's only up here at Toadstool. You missed out on the 1, 2, 3. Yes, I did. You've thrown that.
Sometimes there is simply no knowing.
Not one, it was the other. It's not enough points to take the lead.
We shall make up for the ground we lost.
No, but it's enough points to finish it. Scores don't change. I'm not worried about it. You're not? Nuh-uh.
Disappointing defeat.
I know. I gotta win.
But you'll grow stronger
like,
for
30
it, won't
minus
you?
45. Such as things, such as things. Like I said, it's like, someone's like, oh, you could have gotten this and could have gotten that. Could have. Or I could have gotten another 1 and had a triple right there and actually had 2 whole concealed and, you know, maybe another 7 and had 3 concealed pawns. It's like, oh yeah, oh. You don't know the future. If I knew what the future was, I would have a lot more money than I do now. You would? Absolutely. Investments? Lotteries? Almost all the same. Toadstool, Neath. Maybe I get a little vengeance here. Evening, Neith gives a salute. Toe doesn't really speak. 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7, 8, 6, 6. Terrible. I got 3 pairs. Your option is biff the 9 and go Tanyo, which isn't a bad idea, because then if I pawn these, I can still chi out. That's like I said, it's not a bad concept. Oh, perfect. This I just need a 4 there. Hooray! Maybe a 3 or a 7 here. 3, 4. I like it. You're waiting for a 6, a 3, or a 7. Or a 4. Or a 4. Or a 4. 8 does not do it. And now, nothing happens. Ah! Right? It's 1,000 points if you open your hand.
Tread cautiously now.
It's not you, but I'm going to do that. There's no real info there. I'll play that. Technically, I'm out on a 4 still. It. I'm throwing tiles that I don't want to throw. Like, they're dangerous. Yes, I know they're dangerous, and there's nothing I can do about it. I'm the one who gets to throw the first tile right after, and if anyone has the tile, right? If I don't throw one of these tiles, everyone else, I have to pick the tile that's the danger tile. So everyone else gets a basically free hand once I've thrown a tile, if they have that time. If they don't, I don't know if it's thrown it or not. I know someone's close up on that number set. Hopefully. No, I'm not pawning that. Why did it come up for E10? Because it's like, oh, you could have called it if I'd kept my hand closed somehow and completed that, is what's arguing. But it's only for intent until it gets back to yourself, so it technically would have prevented them. They threw 1 and they threw 4, I'd be like, and then I'd be just right royally angry. Beginning to look like they need the 4 too, doesn't it? It does. I will do that. I've opened my hand, but that's an extra 1,000. Slap me now.
Sometimes there is simply no
I knew sooner or
knowing.
later I was going to throw the tile that they needed. It was guaranteed. Oh, I believed it.
We shall make up for the ground we lost, yes?
I need a... I'd love to get a massive, just sink them in one go hand, just because it would be funny. Not going to get it, though. They're not easy hands to put together. Obvious reasons. True. You know, it's like... might throw those too. It'd be funny if I get those up into the line. I'd be absolutely funny happy about that. You would? I would. I would think it was funny. It's not going to happen. We got 5, 6, 7, 7, 8, 2, 3, but that's a pair. 2, 3, 4. I can throw the 6. I kind of want to because 8's the call point on it. And I'm not going for an all green hand. I need 2, 3. I need a 4. I need a 6 or a 9. Don't need West. Once again, they've thrown primarily this, so there's not a lot of information. I'll throw the 2, 3, to be honest. You will? Mm-hmm. Because it's... Oh, I get 4 ways versus 1 possible 4 tiles, if you would. And this becomes my pair proper.
Wow, this looks promising.
If I threw the 2, it's going to scream at me, though. Mm-hmm. So it has to come into my hand, and it has to be a sumo, in other words. Yep. But it might scare the pants off them. So you've got 7 tiles, and it has to be a sumo pickup. Yeah. If you hadn't gone Reachy and just thrown the tile, it would have said your furry Tenton. But you could have adjusted this here. Oh well. Wishing, so you're out to draw 1 of 7 tiles. 1 of 7 tiles. Right? Either I draw 1 of 3 2s or 4 5s. 7 tiles and I win. Think you'll do it? Eh. No, I don't like my odds. Not tonight. But what can we say? That was too quick on my own part. Because if I hadn't done it, I could have thrown the 4 and I would have had 3s or 4s. Right? 3s or 1s, but 1s have already down and I can see 3s already been down, so it's like, ugh. But I wouldn't be furry tenting any further. It might be enough to biff off their strategy, too. They might decide, because they can't figure out what my my go is, that they're just going to throw safe. And they go Naughton. Yeah. If everyone goes Naughton, I get 2,000 points.
Sometimes there is simply no knowing.
Hidden Ron. And I lose 1,000 points for the bet. And I get Ron'd on.
We must redouble our efforts.
9,000. I bet 1,000. They get that. I don't know why it was an 8-7 versus 9,000 though. Oh well. You're in a worse position you were than yesterday. The previous game. Yep. True. I want to throw that and see what I get. I'll probably have to throw those too. Open hand Tanya. Entirely possible. You don't like that? I don't like that. I have 3 to play with. Nice. Three pair are nice. Get 4 pair, I definitely have it. Another 5 would be good. Actually, another 5 would be brilliant. Then you'd have 5, 5, 6, 7. Oh, there's your pair. Yep, 1, 2, 3, 4, and try to go out on just 5s. Hopefully I don't get pummeled while trying to get there. There's a Chi deciding, and they're not getting it. The thing is, I gotta throw the 7. I know they've got a 6 over here. Oh, they had 7s. Alright, I can work with that. That's gonna be your final pair, probably. Probably. Not you. It's either here or here. I don't think you, because you've been throwing for Tanya. That's just gone straight to dragons then. That's just you being vicious. Oh well. I'm expecting they have like a 4, 5, 6 or a 5, 6 over here. That just changed the math. I need someone to throw the 8 or the 9. Have to throw the 5. I didn't want to. I have to. That's neath. Three, 4, 5. Told you they had that. And you had 3, 3, 4, 5. And I took the 6s out from underneath you, which was funny. So that's what you mean. That's what I mean. That's kind of funny when that happens. Oh, what have I got? This is terrible. Start with throwing that. I am. Repair. Repair. Hmm. Already have dragons that early? Yeah, you do. It happens. And you're just being violent over here. Right? Because it was a delay on the 2, you've thrown the 2 twice. Yep, east and west are both dead. This Toad wasn't too happy to get that other east right after they threw one. Mm-hmm. Can't pawn that. Can't? Nope.
Tread cautiously now.
That's fortunate for me.
Unfortunate, but such is life.
I spoke too soon. Now I'm going to get hurt for that one because I'm east.
We shall make up for the ground we lost, yes?
Yeah. I need some points on the board. And the only thing this might be worth doing would be for 13 Orphans play. And you're not going to make that play because someone just biffed both that, and looks like they have those. So let's not do that. Someone had a big old think about that. Yeah, pretty much. Mm-hmm. 9 doesn't help you too much? No. That's a chi. Shouldn't break that. Knew the minute I was thinking about snapping this, it would be there. So if I get a 7, I can go stay. I can still throw the 9 with the 7. But it'll give me a 5 next. Bets? Oh, yeah. Someone's got white dragons? Probably. Only one way to know. If they got white dragons already, there it goes. Here's the white dragons. It's either there we are. Thank you. There's the 7. Nice. You gotta throw the east. I do. Who has it? Oh, I can just taste it. I threw the 9, so... Oh, I get away with that. Cool. These are your 2 weird numbers? I think so. I think they've thrown that, they've thrown that. They've thrown the 9, the 7, so I don't know if they've got the 8, so I'll throw that earlier than I throw the 7. you've thrown that, so I'm safe there. You might want that. Don't want to break that. The off chance of this, but I could throw the one here. But I still have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This. It's worked me into a corner, though. It has. Your hand? Yeah. It drops me in here. It's going to turn around and basically demand I throw the Dora. So I want actually the other 3 first.
Wow,
Told ya.
this looks promising.
5, 6, 7, 7, 8, 9. Looking for 6s. No one's thrown any. It's 6 tiles. Or 4 tiles. Not 6 tiles. Dingus. You got Aki Dora instead of Dora, though. That's not bad. 5, 6, 7, 7, 8, 9. 2, 3. Looking for here. 4 tiles. We shall see. But it's out of my hands. Let it ride! Who do you want to hit? Neath or Meow 2, just because I got the most points. But anyone will do at this point, because I'm... Oopsie, that's the wrong button. Yeah, because I'm 1,200 points beneath anyone. Oops, that was a dangerous tile to play. Was? Yep, it were. And I thought I disabled that key while I'm playing a game. Never mind. Oops. Growlers. Punishing me for being a rude bastard. No, I promise. I do forgive myself for burping. Aha. They're worried. Well, 7, 8 was a decent throw because you've done 6 and you've got 9, thrown 9, so why not throw 7, 8? They're going in all pawn, hope maybe only dragons. If you hit east, you might change places with them. Positives. Looks like they're building a lot of bamboo, though. No one really wants to throw bamboo. 5 tiles. I know it can't be them. 2. Last tile. Do they break their hand? Do they keep their hand? They had my 2 tiles. Oh, I'll take 500. And last hand. So I have to go big on my score. I don't have much. Okay, that's... I can open my hand with that because it is the dragon. I like that. Throw that. 2 pawns. 2 pawns, or I can do that. I could have kept that. Yeah, but I've got a lot of chi capability in my hand. I have to break up some of it. Okay, so I got 3 there. Cool, I can throw that one too now. Think they will throw the green dragon? If they've got 1 green dragon, it will kind of force them to throw it. So you don't really want to pawn the 2s. I kind of do want to pawn them, but don't want to pawn them at the same time, if that makes sense. Okay, so you had East Wind. Does not help me in my position. Fact. Unless you're playing for... Perfect. That's a perfect? That's a perfect. Annoying. Right, a little annoyed. Mm-hmm. Not worried. Annoyed that. I gotta throw that. Yes, I have to throw that. Start with that one, then throw the 4. Because it's gonna scream at me. Furry tension. Yes, I know. So these two want to play fairly defensively, but want to get out fairly quickly. 2 Souths are down already. I suspect they've got 6s or something similar. Because they stalled on 5 and they stalled on 6, so they're building bamboo.
Tread cautiously now.
That bites. 2 7s are down over here already. Seven, 8, 9, I can work with that. You win on 6. 1 6 down, 3 tiles. What am I going to do? Lose? So what do you have? Triple Dora, Green Dragons, 4.
Small mercies, I suppose.
No difference in the points. Got poted tonight. I did get poted tonight. Oh well, GG. You can't get better unless you play against players who are better than you. That's always the case.
Disappointing defeat.
It's just
But you'll grow
frustrating
stronger
when it
for
happens.
it, won't you?
And I can't blame myself for thinking that way. Everyone's like, ah, it sucks. Yep, it do. One of those things. But, that said, it's just the way the game goes. Right. You know. Like getting grumpy that random dice don't go your way, or this. It's like, I roll my dice, and they come out random, it's just like, ah. They're all crap. Why are they crap? That's what the entire inspiration thing is in Dungeons & Dragons, for the record. Or pseudo-dice in some games, which are often very common. You know, for someone who rolls lots of 1s, it's like, ah! It's just like, something hates me. Can't possibly be just random case of luck being terrible. Actively has to be something angry with you. Oh, hey. Hooray! But, you know, that's what I mean. That's what you mean? That's what I mean. Oh well. Good luck in one game, terrible luck in another. It evens out somewhere. Yes, but now can I only have the better luck somewhere else? Isn't that the case? Don't we all want just a touch more of whatever we call luck? Random events that seem to go my way. Luck. Bad luck. Random events that seem to go against my way. Anyhow, we'll be back again tomorrow, 7:30 Mountain Standard, 6:30 Pacific, 9:30 Eastern, all in the evening for more Final Fantasy. I know it's just a curse run today for this, that, and the other, so we're going to try to get more of the tome back, as well as drive for more tombstones. It's always a case of tombstones, then the book. Then, if we clear enough, we might get some PT going. That's right, Pilgrim's Traverse. We'll do some of that because I'd like some more light in my world. Woohoo! And also, I'm sure Theo wouldn't mind me hanging out in the... Yep, Fairy Kingdom. Although I'm sure she'd tell me I'm a heartless and just terrible sapling for basically worrying her my branch so. Would you actually give her a lot of attention? I probably would, actually. Just to keep her good side. There was many times during that I was just going, let's call Feo. No, we got to do this. This is to do with the Fae. I'm just going to call him, right? Yeah. Anyhow, we got Friday, Saturday coming up with Starfield, so let me thank you if you tuned in tonight. Just after that reminder. Yep, if instead you catch us on the replays, hey, thank you. And if you decide to watch this on the YouTube upload, hey, thank you a great deal. I got to run, so I hope you have plenty of fun, and I hope you tune in next time.